Come on in, say hi. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful summery day. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Ah, I love this card. The positive after the negative. Baby after miscarriage, love after loss, healing after hurt, abundance after lack, peace after struggle. This is coming out from the darkness. This is coming out the other side of that struggle season. And I really feel like that is what this last full moon, she lingered. This full moon, last week's full moon, she lingered. Lots of family stuff come up, a lot of relationship stuff come up, even like, I guess, even inner child. Lots of that stuff coming up, and then lingered through the weekend. Lingered through the weekend. Hey, Sherry. Says, make a choice. There's a decision. You already know the answer. Yeah. And so today was like the kind of this first day that I felt, ooh, we're in this new energy. We made it. Here we go. Right? I know we talked last week about a lot of like opportunities coming in, new beginnings coming in, completions. This full moon was really moving out a lot of that energy. And so I love when you guys reach out to me. So many people are like, oh my God, I got this opportunity or this experience came. So it's happening. We are trugging along. We're making it happen. We are getting through it. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Wonderful Monday. Did a Messages from Spirit last Thursday in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Was amazing. I took 7 months off of doing live in-person events. Still doing private sessions. I didn't take 7 months off, but it feels like, well, I don't think I've ever went that long without doing events. Events are so amazing because you get a lot of messages through in a short amount of time, but they take a lot of energy. But oh my God, was it ever nice? Was it ever nice to be back? Spirit does not disappoint. Started off with some amazing, it's so funny. They're all amazing. Spirit is amazing. They're so clever in how they communicate. But I had this mother that I started with, and I just remember reflecting afterwards, giggling, just being like, she was like, here you go, this needs to come through, undeniable. And so I'm really happy for that. I'm going to be about 20 minutes. I know. Yes, I'm live so they can hear you.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't hear a word you're saying. I will have a conversation with you about my decision on that. I know. Okay. This isn't going to be handled right now. 20 minutes, we'll talk about it. Okay. Love you. The children. Anyways, and it just seemed like the mother was so dead set on getting through and saying everything that she needed to say. And I love that. It was a great night. It was a great night. I'm so excited. I'm just doing a quick scroll back. Oh my gosh, I'm so warm. I can feel myself getting flushed. I'm so excited for the fall when we get more on the books, get more things coming down. I think I'm going to do actually next month a Messages from Spirit online experience, because we also took a hiatus off of that. And like I said, it's a wonderful time. Events, whether they're online or in person, it's a wonderful time for an array of messages to come through at one time, in like one sitting, along with, I kind of say they're like spirit bombs. They move quick, straight to the point, say what needs to get done, and then off we go. Thanks, Ange. Even on Zoom, it's the same. And I feel like us as humans, we take away so much by just the presence of spirit. The demonstration, watching it, whether you're receiving a message or not, you take away from it. So I just love it. It felt so good to be back. It felt so good to be back. I got our cards pulled. Let's see what this week has in store. I know, family, right? It's like, hey guys, I'm going back into my office. Nobody can talk to me or call me, right? Because they video call and text now for 20 minutes. 3 minutes later, I see little eyeballs in the window of my door. I love it though. Okay, so this is an overall general overview for the next 7 days of the 14th through to the 20th. All right, let's get into it. Not surprised seeing this card. The Lover's card came in. The Lover's card was today's daily card too. Different deck, wasn't it? We had the flamingos on it. So relationships are at the forefront. Communication is becoming more clear. Hasn't it just felt like we've been in like bizarro land when it came to communications? Like I feel like it's just been so hard to communicate clearly with ourselves and with others. So I'm happy to see that communication is coming in more clearly. Not only that, we're feeling more confident, and I think that helps with the clarity, where how the energy seems to be settling down, so we're feeling a little bit more centered and grounded. But relationships as a whole, so new relationships, building up of relationships, repairing relationships, healing from past relationships and rebuilding, getting back on track, reconnecting, that seems to be at the forefront, okay? I think that it is so important for us to stay clear on our wants and our needs and our desires and our truths. I think as we navigate that, when new relationships come in, we can very well lose ourselves in these relationships, right? And so it is important as well, because they're saying the mending and the healing with the relationships for ourselves. And so as life gets busy, it is important that we make time for ourselves as well. Remember what we say every week, that 2025 is all about living with intention. Well, hearing yourself, being still with yourself, helps you get clear on your intention. So one of the most, if not the most important relationship that we have here in this life is the one with ourselves. And so being kind, being gentle, being honest, being respectful is all very important for us to do that. Okay? I love that Callista. Okay. There seems to be a challenging experience coming in this week as well. Someone who you hold dear to your heart. There is this little bit of needing boundaries or protection and wanting to do what's right. I feel like it has the potential here to get a little messy, to be honest. Okay? Failing to recognize a magical opportunity. Great sadness heal hurt. Great sadness will heal with time, letting go of the past. And so some of that deep healing is still kind of coming up. Like I said, leading up to the full moon was very relationship / family connected. You may be still sorting through some of the realizations and epiphanies that came in, that was deep rooted, that came up. Okay, there is this need for boundaries of what we're going to allow in and what we're willing to take on. Okay, there is the opportunity for common ground, is how they're showing it, but we're not seeing it. We are triggered AF. Okay, and so there is the need for, when there is the desire of mending or healing of relationships, there needs to be self-awareness in acceptance that we are also flawed, right? We are not perfect. And even though your experience and my experience may be different, this is what I can own, right? I think that's going to be very helpful with navigating this instead of going blaze. This is not, I'm coming for your throat, fight fire with fire. This is, okay, let's have an emotionally intelligent conversation here, right? Nobody is perfect. We all can own something while still having boundaries, right? This is what I can own. This is what I'm not willing to take on, right? And I think that that is something that is going to be very helpful for you, right? No matter what happens, no matter how this goes, because really the emotional intelligence is going to dictate of both parties of how we're going to navigate this. The boundary for you is to accept that, hey, you're flawed, right? We don't handle things perfectly, but this is what I'm not willing to take on. This is not mine to carry or not mine to own. And I think that's going to help heal misunderstandings, okay? This has the potential to be fiery, but the intention behind it just isn't. And so you may have in the past with this particular person, and it feels masculine, that you would fight fire with fire. It would be very heightened. That doesn't seem to be it. I think there's more of a common grounded energy that is connected to this interaction. And so move in with that intention. Okay. And I think that this is going to be helpful. Pointing fingers gets us nowheres. Okay. There's also a new beginning coming in. Ooh, very quickly. A significant new beginning that moves very quickly, okay? So it says the Dreamer's card, fresh new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside, take that leap of faith, events that require immediate action, okay? Trust your instincts, comes out with the Queen of Earth, which is reminding you that you are badass, okay? The ability to make anything more beautiful, that you are grounded, that you are humble, that you are practical about how you proceed. Because this opportunity is making you feel like you are not ready or you're not enough. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay? It would not be coming in for you if it wasn't time. If it wasn't meant for you. Doors are opening. Guys, doors are opening. The next 7 months or the next 6 months, new opportunities and doors opening in preparation for a new life, new cycle, new chapter in 2026. We have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable of walking through these doors and saying yes. Okay? Very important. Yeah, starting anything new and may just go eek, eek, right? Am I ready? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay? Yes, you are. You are ready. Say yes. Okay. There is a new experience coming in, Sharon. I was thinking about you, Sharon. There is a new experience coming in. It says, be bold and courageous and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. There's the Strength card saying, this makes me nervous, right? This is challenging for me. And look, there's that 10 of Cups. Positive after the negative, right? Getting out. The new opportunity is your opportunity to have a different experience. You have been wanting to have a different experience, right? So when the universe is like, you're ready, it's time to stop waiting. We're not going to go, like our insides do. We are going to push through the discomfort. We're going to understand that we can be scared and still do it. There's the Strength card. You're powerful. You're assertive. You're compassionate. You're intuitive. You got this, okay? And there you are coming out the other side of it. So the positive after the negative. Baby after miscarriage. Love after loss. Healing after hurt. Abundance after lack. Peace after struggle. This card, the wording on this deck specifically, is connected to marriage, to relationships, and to relationship with children. So not only are there individual new beginnings, new opportunities coming in, but there's also a new tone, a new dynamic for those who we love. Remember how we are in a very family-centric, relationship-centric time? Healing the past, letting go, moving into new seasons, clear communications, change in the roles that we play. Maybe we're becoming grandparents. Maybe we lost our spouse. Maybe we went through a divorce. Our dynamics, our relationships, the roles that we play have changed, okay? More new opportunities. This is where we're at. Say yes. Start saying yes to life. Say yes to the dessert. Say yes to the social invite. Say yes to doing something new. You're ready, you're wanting. It is important for us to do that. News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passion. We forget that we are here to enjoy our experience, to let ourselves have the joys of our everyday experiences. Abundance from past choices are coming in. Karma's debt, ooh, I never said this before. Karma's debt has been in completion, okay? There's this arrival within self. There is this abundance from past choices. Seeds that you have planted years ago are coming in and benefiting you now, okay? Choices and decisions that you've made years ago are coming in to affect you now in this tangible life. Tangible life means health, body, relationships, material belongings, car, home, things, job, incomes, ways of income, okay? There's the king of earth. Time of great success. Financial security, prosperity, the Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully, okay? It is here. We see these opportunities coming in. If you start wanting life to say yes to you, we have to start saying yes to life. We have to start letting ourselves live again. And it's been very difficult to do so since the pandemic, right? We have been really up and down, and everything has been really coming almost against us. There's been a lot of resistance. That is done. We are moving away from that. We have to let ourselves, okay? Accept it. Own it. What you want from life is different. Your priorities have shifted. The struggle season, this season of strife, has provided you with amazing priority shift, amazing perspective, right? Now you're in a new season. There's so much that you can do that isn't, how do I say that? That's within your reach. Before it was an automatic no. Now it's a yes, or how can I make this a yes, right? And so we are wanting to start saying yes again. If money is still tight, if groceries are still high, which they are, well, what can I do to bring joy, connection into my life that doesn't cost anything, right? You can walk the beach for free, pack a picnic with food that you already have in the home, right? You know, there's so many simplicities, and that's what this opportunity has provided us, to get back to the basics, right? A lot of this noise and a lot of this commercialism is dying out because it just doesn't matter at the end of the day. Connection is what matters. And even though it still feels very disconnected, the connection is the guiding light moving us forward, is where we feel most fulfilled. Material fulfillment is temporary, but this connection that we're yearning for, this void, listen, you have went through a major transformation. You have ascended vibrationally. The people who you used to spend time with, you may have outgrown. Part of growth, we do outgrow people, places, and things that we used to align with. So welcome in. It may look different. It may have different players in it, but this new season is exactly what you need. And so we are wanting to release the past with gratitude and welcome in the new with excitement in an open heart, open mind. And I think that's going to be really powerful. Take time to journal. You have learned so much. Over the last 8 years, you have learned so much. Now you're getting to live it. Now you're getting to reap the benefits of the lessons that you have learned. Yes, there's grief. Whatever once was that no longer is, there is a grieving energy to it. But there's also renewal and excitement and hope and optimism. So allow yourself to experience that as well. All right. I'm going to leave that with you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll be back here next Monday.